Hey guys, welcome to this week's Truth Nugget. Okay, so what are we going to talk about this week? Very interesting point actually. It's come to my attention that we've talked a lot about the positive things about planning, goal setting, moving forwards, but what we haven't talked about is actually the element of simplifying and removing faulty thinking from our lives. So, for example, when you're younger, you believe that you are always right. You believe that you can power through any situation, and you cling on to ideals that sometimes are holding you back. So, for example, when I was younger, I used to think that aggressively tackling a situation was the best way to get a quick result. Once I let that go, once I removed that faulty thinking and realized that every situation needs a different way to handle it, I became more effective. Some people may be doing a particular sport, for example, and then realize that after many years of doing it, that they're not that good at it and they could be amazingly better at something else. We can only handle so many things in parallel at one time in our lives. Okay, so you might try and be doing study, a sport, self-improvement exercise, and on and on. You might have 10 things that you're trying to actively do, okay, and they will all continue along a timeline, but eventually you're either going to get to a point where you need to remove them or you continue to work with them, and you need to be continually making that decision. Don't be afraid to cut things out of your life. Don't be afraid to simplify. Don't be afraid to say, I did a really shit job of that, I really should have let that go ages ago, but now I'm going to put that aside and I'm going to use that slot for something else. Okay, we only have a certain amount of bandwidth. So really consider that this week. Work out what it is that you could stop doing to pave the way for something new. There's a Taoist philosophy that says something along the lines of, if your cup is full, there is no room for anything new, and that's true. So just empty a bit of the cup out and create some space for some new things in your life, especially if they're faulty, especially if they're not delivering excellent results for you. Okay, have a great week.